So I'm not that good at recording and working and stuff. I don't do that. But we need to check this out right here. So down here, this bolt right there, and then there's a bolt in the back behind there. I'm gonna loosen both of those up. You probably can see a little better. Yeah, back here. So this one right there, and this one right there. This one looked like it sagged down a little bit, and when I close my hood, you can see this back part stays up. So just bring it down, and it latch. Everything worked. It latched perfectly, but see that? It's off. Need to scoot back some. So if you even look, it's right here. Need to scoot back a little bit. The latch, everything worked, but I gotta kind of bump it to settle. And that's scary on the freeway too. But you see how high this hinge sit up in the back? It's not sitting, so I gotta push it down. Damn near every time I stop. And this side a little worse. So let's see what we can do. We'll do a little shake test just so we can see that hinges are good. Even if I push it, it's not just gonna drop on its own. So spring's good. It's bouncing right back. Okay. So it just looked like it's out of adjustment a little bit. So try to set this up. And we're gonna see what we can do. I'll set y'all somewhere in here. So hopefully nobody call and it vibrate, but this bolt right here, I'm gonna use a 14 millimeter just to try to loosen it up a little bit. See how it dropped? I don't know if y'all can, well, I can see that. It definitely just dropped down a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna loosen the other one too. And then we're gonna get in there. Hopefully I don't gotta remove this reservoir. I really don't want to. Hold up. Yeah. 70,000 or 69,000 miles.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow, so it's been like kind of parked a lot.
Yeah. I still got brochures inside from the day it was bought, the day it was sold. The lady who owned it wrote a bunch of letters on how to park it in their driveway. And yeah.
How long have you had it?
Since Hot August night.
So just this year?
Yeah.
Oh wow. What year?
76. This is 76. 49 years old. I literally put air in the tires and gas in the tank and drove it 550 miles from Oregon. Parked it right here. I couldn't believe it either. Right. No, it had 3. So the guy who bought it off the lot, the first in 1978, and then he sold it to the older lady that had it for a while, and then a couple had it. And I actually found them on Facebook too. So
you've been looking for something kind of like this then?
Yeah, this is getting too small for my daughter. Like, she cannot fit in the car seat in the back.
Is she the one that I met down here?
Yeah.
She has like her little
Yeah.
She's a little socialite, isn't she?
Or started walking at 9 months, started talking at 1. So yeah, we got one more on the way. Yeah, I think the end of January. Yeah, right on the stairs. Yeah, so I think the 29th of January, I want to say.
Oh, so not right away.
Yeah, no, we got a little time. Yeah, I got a little time. Not really. No, she's jealous. Yeah, she's jealous right now though. Like, I'm the baby. Like, no baby. Yeah. But I think she'll be all right though. Thank you. Okay. So. That's why I love Cadillac. Boom, you can reach your arm right in and grab that. So this one for the front, but then this one, I can't really get this socket in there. So I use a 14 on the back just to loosen these up a little bit. I'm not really gonna loosen this up too much, just to give me a little room. Just So it's not fighting too much. I'll go over here and do this other side. Not really good at this camera thing, so just bear with me. And I'm really sticking you guys in the engine right here, so just bear with me. I think the video ended, but we'll put them all together. So I'll come right to this side, do the same thing, and we just loosen it up just a little bit. There it is. Now it just dropped on my back, right? So rule of thumb, if you need the back of the hood to go down, you have to raise the front. This front right here, you have to raise the front. And if you want the front to go down, raise the back. All right, so now I'm gonna lift. So basically we're looking for this to go up. I kind of dropped it down a little bit. You can see just a little bit. Dropped it down a little bit when I loosened it. So I'm gonna push it back. So now that we got it up, I'm just gonna come out, tighten this side. Tighten it more. So this is an extremely heavy hood. I'm sure some of you Cadillac riders know. So what I'll do, I'm just gonna get it set. Put it on here, get it set, push the hood up, and then try to crank it. So wish me luck. Okay, all the way up. Okay, we got a few turns on that one. It's up a lot higher too. Let's do this. We probably have to do this a few million thousand times, but the goal is to get the hood to close. Okay, so as you can see, it slid down. I slid it a little bit, got a little closer to the bottom down here. I didn't mark it, so I don't know if y'all be able to tell if it was moved or not. But if you can look down here, you can see how close that hinge is. You can see how close that hinge is to the bottom. And then this one, I probably had to do it again. Yeah, I probably got to do this one again because it's really not that close to the bottom. I didn't really have much traveling room. for that one to go up, so let's see if it closes. That's all we're really trying to see. Does it close? Hinges work. Woo! Look at that. First try. Gap gone. All right, the other side. So I probably will have to raise that side because this one is still up just a little bit. But I mean, look at that. See, you see what I mean? I have to. And now it's tight, like it's not trying to go down at all. But a lot better than having it pop up on the freeway. Hate that. So still a little loose here. I was going to get this latch to actually latch, so I'm gonna bring it down some more over there. Latch works fine. It's just like out of alignment, barely out of alignment. And you can see the hood over here is like touching. The front clip is touching. Over here is not. All right, so And then we know on this side it's actually down, and on that side it's up. So let's adjust it again. See a little bit better right there. All right, so I'm gonna drop this back down because we had it basically flush on this side, and then it was a little bit high up on that side. I mean, I'm looking at these back here too, these little bump stoppers, but let's just adjust it again. Yeah, okay, so it dropped again. And we're gonna raise it. I might have to bring this back one down too. Maybe. I don't know if you guys can see it moving. Let me tighten it back. Tighten it back up. 15. Tighten it back up a little bit. And then this is okay. So we got a little bit of tension. Let me look on this side too. Let's see. Yep, that one's all the way up. Okay, so let me show y'all what I see. Right here, inside right here, this is where the hood hinge post goes in. It's like these little clamps, these little clips. But this one is like touching the frame, right? It's all the way up on the frame. And this is sitting pretty cool. This is all the way up on the frame. Maybe I do need to bring that down. And then this one, you can see it's off the frame a little bit right there. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to raise and tight, and if it don't work, we're gonna just keep doing it. All right, so let me put you guys back in here. Perfect. Get this on here. Yep, and this is the original 500 big block. Still in here. I don't think I'm gonna do nothing to it. I think I'm gonna ride it just like this. All right, so now we on there, and then we need this to go up, 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 up. So I'm using my back too. I'm gonna be sore in the morning. Okay. That took a little finesse. But, okay. Now we brought this side up. That side is down some. I probably should, you know what? Just loosen the back. This one up here. Can y'all see? Like I said, not really good at this camera thing. Just so the hood can come down a tad in the back because it's sitting up pretty high, and it doesn't want to see. So even if it's loose now, what I could do with the front being tight, this front part being tight, I could push this down. This part being loose. Once I close it. I'm doing all of this because I don't want to buy new hinges. I don't want to send them to nobody, get them refurbished. I definitely work on my cars myself. Don't really trust a lot of people. Not too many honest mechanics out there anymore. But if this doesn't work, push come to shove, I'm probably gonna cut one of these springs off. I probably cut one of these springs off right here somewhere, probably like right there, and then bend another loop back up. But we're trying not to do that. We're trying to save it. We're trying to keep it OEM. And it looked like it was slid back up here too. a little bit, so might have to readjust the whole hinges altogether. Let's check the other side at the top. Yeah, looked like it was a little slid back a little bit. Somebody slid it back a little bit. Might have been taken apart, who knows? 50-year-old car. So now I just loosen the back. So the back is loose on that side. The front is tight, that part is tight. So I'm gonna bring it down again. And this is a good part because the hinges, we know they work. You gotta force the hood. Okay, it went down nice and easy. Okay, and remember, we still got that right there. So, no, and I can't push it down. Okay, so since I can't push that down, I think I know what it is. I think I know exactly what it is. It's these things right here, like these big screws that hold the bumper. They're like right up in there. I think this one is screwed up high. I don't know. But we're trying to get some latchage going on. We need to latch, and it's not latching. It look like the hood bent too. It's not latching. But this side is flush. I mean, I can't even pull it up. Like I used to be able to pull it up. I can't even pull it up. That's good. That's actually really good. Okay, and obviously I could pull this one up because I didn't tighten it back. And then that, let me open the hood so I can show you. It needs to come down just like another inch or so. So this screw, I believe right here, these, I need to measure these. Because there's something stopping it from going down, like just going all the way down. But if I measure them and they're the same, let's do this. The ghetto measurements. Okay, it's not really gonna be accurate, but we're gonna hold it. Let's go like flat. Boom, right above the 14. Y'all can see that? Right above the 14. My top finger, yeah, should be on the 14. So let's measure this one. Yeah, so it didn't even move, but you see, as you can see, I can touch it, but it's still like dangling a little bit. Probably like a 1/4 inch off. And it seems like the little distance that we have, it's not letting it go down. So what we're gonna do, I am going to tighten this back. I think I'm gonna knock this down a little bit. Tap that down a little bit to where it's a gap here. See? To where it's a gap, like on the other side. Alright. So, got my rubber mallet. That's what I use to put these hubcaps on. This was hard too. This was, man. I did not know how hard it was to put hubcaps on. Jesus. But we got them on. So, I'm going to just try to clean, because the back one is loose here. This one's tight, so we should have nothing but free play right here. And I'm just trying to get it down about a 1/4 inch in the back, so I don't got much room. I don't think that's going to work. Well, let's see. Hold up, I got you. I raised the front on this side. That one was tight, good. We're going to leave that alone, but I raised the front and lowered the back just a little bit, like while pushing the hood up. Tighten it a little bit. So, I mean, I didn't get the gap that I was looking for, but let's see. See what happens. Might close. Damn. Now, it closed clean, but we still up high right here. Not really feeling that. I think that hinge is bent too. But we don't get it today, we're gonna come back. We're gonna get it. Because it's literally right by the latch. Like, I don't think y'all can see in here. No, y'all can't see it here, but it's literally right by the latch is where it's supposed to latch at. But because the hood is touching here. All right, let me sit down and think about this. Let me think about this. because I could pull this off. I could pull this piece off right here and try to latch the hood. But you see how it's that gap right there? That gap right there. It's like it's sitting sideways or something. Let me back up. It's sitting sideways. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it clear now. It's like bent, but not. Like as I look, that light here, like bent. I don't know. Can we push this down? No. But this part needs to go down so because the latch is on this side. So I don't know. Y'all guys did see the hood is kind of crooked. It is kind of off, right? And what I did, I took these bolts out right here that's holding the lights, right? Because the lights are up a little high. Like this whole thing is up a little high. I actually had shims in here. I don't even think it needed this many. But this one too. Right, just to get that little bit of clearance, right? Because we only needed like a 1/4 inch. I got the other shim. So it didn't latch now. And y'all see I was just pulling it up with my hands. But we're just gonna let it. Boom. And it latched. Wait, no. Damn it. Oh. There it is. Now it latched. Okay. So I guess just loosen those up. Oh man, it's gonna be kind of tricky to get those back in. But y'all have to loosen up the headlight covers. Basically take those out, lean them forward a little bit so it can latch, which is leading me to believe that somebody crashed in the front real hard. But you know what you expect. 50-year-old car, 76 light, baby. It latched too. And we're gonna pop the hood just so y'all can see that it latched. Let's pop. It popped. So 76 lag, man. 69,000 miles on here. Crazy. Still have an 8-track player in here. That works. Lights work. Everything work in here, which is crazy. I just gotta re-hook up the speakers and we'll be bumping. Still got some old. This is coming soon. I'll go through this whole packet right here. This is like a little sneak peek right there. But I mean, look at this. It says Kmart, bro. Kmart Auto Care Center. So this is coming soon. We'll go through all of this owner's manual on here. 8-track player. Still got an 8-track player. What we got in here? We got Brooks and Dunn, the greatest hits collection. I know about Boot Scoot Boogie. I definitely want to hear Boot Scoot Boogie. But yep, plugs right in here. Works. Really rare piece right here. 8-track. Really, really rare piece. But yeah, we'll go back through that in a minute. But we got the hood to latch. That's all we were trying to do. Got the hood to latch. Now we good. Now we can get it up to 100 miles per hour. No problem. All right. Let me button everything back up. Thank y'all for watching, man. This is 76 Cadillac. 76 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Nickname Bald Head Scatty-Whack. All right. Once again, what I did, because y'all see me adjust the hinges. That's definitely what you do with these older cars for sure. Adjust the hinges. Like over here on my Caprice, you can adjust the hinges and the lights won't get in your way at all. Like you can see, it's a gap right here. This is not gonna get in your way. Whole gap right there, you good. But here, this is a piece alone, standalone piece. So basically what I did was loosen these up, take them out, I took the shims out too. What's the point of the shims? I don't really. It's holding pretty tight. This one goes all the way back. But let's slam. Wait, let me get these out the way. We don't want that to fly in the engine. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. All right, let's slam test. See what it does. Bam. And it's closed for good. Now, gap gone. Whole gap over there gone. I mean, it's still touching a little bit on that side, but a lot better than what it was. Okay, gap gone, hood latch. This is how you latch a hood. Basically in the old school cars, man. Just move the hinges around. Don't be scared, move the hinges around. Let's latch. One more pop test, just to see if we do a good job. Pop test. Bam. All right. I think I'm gonna take it for a ride. Maybe, maybe not. All right. 70’s Cadillac Hood Hinge, man. One more. Good measure. Bam. Done. That's how you do it, man. Bonus. This is my favorite part of a Cadillac. I don't give a damn what year. This is my favorite part. You just, man, they don't make it like that no more. Oh, man. We're going to address that. I just figured out that I'm not a body man. So I was trying to work on this, but I think it's more extensive than I think. I think it goes way out. I don't know if you can see it on the, you can see like a white. That's me. That was me overspraying. I had just tried to sand this down as far as I could and sprayed it real quick. You know, just, it was hot August nights. You know, just trying to slide around. Whatever, Cadillac's a Cadillac, but I don't know. Maybe I should keep it like that. Tell a little story. Who knows? Yep, Cadillac. This is bald head scallywag, yo. That was the 76 Cadillac Coupe de Ville right there. Basically, how to close your hood. If your hood hinge is not working properly, you don't gotta cut them. You don't gotta weld them. You know, just make a few adjustments first before you do all of that. Before you even, you know, let that be last resort. Cutting, welding, you know, refurbishing even. Let that be last resort. But I want to give a shout out to Sprayway Customs first. Thank you, Sprayway, for letting me know to just mess with my car, man. It's mine. I mess up, whatever. It's mine. Do it again, man. You mess up, you gonna fix it eventually. Want to give a shout out to Vice Grip Garage for just letting me know that putting air in the tires and gas in the tank in the Cadillac, it'll take you wherever you need to go, man. I actually drove it 550 miles from Portland, Oregon to Reno, Nevada. No problems. Floated all the way there on one tank, really. One tank. I filled up when I got here. And then shout out to No Nonsense Know-How for actually going into detail on a 76 Cadillac Coupe de Ville and showing how to really get it running right, how to adjust the distributor, you know, fire and odor, all of that good stuff. So shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, more videos coming soon. It's cooling down out here in Reno. It's supposed to get hot again next week. So, but yeah, more videos coming soon, man. Thanks, y'all. It's your boy Booyah, and I grew up off that Drew down.